maybe it's not easy for some people, but it's not that deep, at least. Okay. I can see that. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get into our deep questions next, and we'll save the deeper ones for the end. So, your first deep question. Would you rather lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told? Ooh, that's a good one. Lose the ability to lie or believe everything that you're ever told. Yeah. Why do you say that? I'll take it. Alright. Number 2 for our deep questions. Were you ever suspended or expelled from school? Have you ever been suspended or expelled from school? And if so, what was it for? No judgment here, no judgment if you have. I don't think I was ever suspended or expelled, but I was sent to the principal office one time. Okay. Next deep question, number 3. If a genie gave you 3 wishes, what would they be? What would be your 3 wishes? And you can't wish for more wishes. I know you were gonna wish for that. What would be your 3 wishes? Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, I like those. I like those wishes. Okay. Number 4. Oh, this is kind of like one we already did. What is your most prized possession? I guess not. Something you can't live without and your most prized possession are different. Your most prized possession. Okay. I have no idea what my most prized possession is. I don't know. My cat? Does that count? Okay. Next question, number 5. Do you think you've been more lucky or more unfortunate throughout your life? Unlucky. Lucky or unlucky throughout your life? I feel like that's a good question. are closest to. I feel like for me, the person I'm closest to is different from, like, the person I don't know how to say it, like, get along with best, or, I don't know. I definitely talk to my mom the most out of anyone in my family, but, like, I feel like my brother is someone that he's, like, my best friend. Like, we get each other, you know? Okay. Question number seven. What do you absolutely hate doing? Something you hate doing. If you could get rid of one thing that you have to do, what would it be? Yeah, I get that. Alright, question number 8. Do you see value in spirituality and religion? That's a good one. Not necessarily if you believe in it, but if you see value. Okay. was hearing this question for the first time, I would need more time. So, I don't know. Question number 12. If you had the option to be famous, would you take it? Why or why not? Would you want to be famous? I feel like I don't want many of the things that come with being famous. Like, I don't want everyone, I don't know. But I would like to be known by people. I don't know. Does that make sense? Number 13, a good would you rather question. Would you rather be able to speak to animals or know all of the foreign languages? Speak to animals or know every foreign language? That's such a good one. I feel like knowing every foreign language would be such a superpower. But like, being able to talk to animals would be pretty cool too. I don't know. I think knowing every language would probably come in handy more. But then again, see, this is why I can't answer these questions. I usually answer them more over on my Patreon. If you want to see me ramble about my answers. Okay. Number 14. What is something that comes really easily to you? Maybe something that doesn't come super easily to everybody, but comes easily to you. Okay. I wish that came easily to me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Number 15. You have to give a 10-minute presentation on anything you want. What are you choosing to talk about? 10 minutes. Alright, I'd listen to you. Mine would be about genetics. That's the one thing I know very well. Question number 16. What is the most sentimental piece of clothing that you own? It could be like the most sentimental item you own if you want. If you don't have sentimental clothing. I don't think I really have sentimental clothing. Okay, when did you get that? impressive skill. Most impressive skill. Could be something really stupid. Maybe it's the same answer as something you're really good at. I don't know. Can you show me? Okay. Just kidding. I won't make you show me. Okay. Question 18. If you could compete on a game show, what show would it be and why? You guys already know I'd be competing on Jeopardy. All the trivia knowledge I've gained. Yeah. I think my work asked me that question. Sorry for the tangent, but it was like a question of the day in one of my work meetings, and what I immediately thought of, and I don't know if anyone else remembers this show, but it was like a show where it would be like a family that's standing on this platform, and there would be this like foam or like, I don't know, thing that had like these cutouts in it that was coming towards them, and they had to like make themselves into the right shape to like jump through the cutouts so that they would like not get stuck in them. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I feel like this is what I would watch when like I was home alone during the day in the summer or something. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what it's called. But that's immediately what I thought of, and I was like, that'd be really fun. Sorry for the random talking, but apparently you're here because you like to listen to me talk. Question number 19. If you won the lottery, what would you do with the money? The first thing you'd do with the money. Okay. this to people, they are like, that makes no sense. But I don't like my birthday because I feel this like pressure to enjoy it so much. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like I should be savoring every minute of my birthday, because it's like one day a year and I feel like I need to savor every bit of it, and that makes me anxious. Like, that makes me feel like, I need to like do more on my birthday. Does that make sense? Like, I don't like it because I like it. I'm weird. Okay. Number 23 for our deep questions. Name a healthy activity you wish you did more often. Okay. Yeah, I wish that I ran. I really wish that I was a good runner. I just can't run. I feel like my lungs are melting. My joints hurt. I hate it. But like, ideally, I'd love to be really good at running and do it all the time because it's such a good workout and it's so good for you. But, okay, I've really been giving a lot of answers lately. Number 24. Have you ever sleepwalked? Are you a sleepwalker? What if you are and you just don't know it? As far as I know, I have never sleepwalked, but I have slept in the same room as someone that sleepwalked. Yeah. That was funny. I might have talked about it in my Europe trip video. I made like a video about my trip to Europe with my school, and they just like put us in random rooms with random people from my school. And so I was put in this 4-person hotel room in Italy. We were in Venice, Italy, and in the middle of the night, one of the girls, like, she went to my high school, I didn't even know her. She gets up and she's like, we had this balcony and she was like banging on the balcony doors and like trying to open them, and I'm just laying there like, what is she doing? And I realized that she was like asleep and sleepwalking and was like trying to pry open the balcony doors. I'm really glad she didn't get them open, because who knows what would have happened. But I was just putting a pillow over my ears and trying to go back to sleep. Yeah. So fun. Okay. Number 25. Would you rather lose all of the money you've earned this year or lose all of the memories you've gained this year? All of your money or all of your memories? That's honestly so hard. Just because, like, you can't replace memories. You can never replace your memories. And you can make more money. Plus, this has been a really good year, and I don't want to forget all of the amazing things that have happened to me this year. So, probably the money. But hey, if it's been a shitty year for you, sorry. I never cuss on here. I don't know why I just said that, but then maybe you want to lose all your memories. Okay. Number 26. Describe what you think the future will look like in 100 years. What do you think the future will look like in 100 years? In 21? 20 more? Why does that sound so weird? Yeah. I don't even want to think about what the... I don't even know. Real talk though, what are you gonna say the year is when that time comes? Like, oh, it's like 2102. Like, what are we gonna call it? I've never thought about that before. I don't know. Okay. Last deep question, and then we will move on to the deeper questions for today. Last deep question, number 27. That's such a random number, but we did 3 of the icebreakers, so I guess that brings us to 30. What's an ability you would like to have? It doesn't say whether it's like a realistic ability or any ability, so take that however you want to, I guess. Yeah. I always say this, but, and maybe some of you agree with me since you're watching a full ASMR video, but if I could choose one ability to have, it would be to be able to sleep whenever I want to sleep. Like, as soon as I decide that I want to go to sleep, I can sleep. Because I have so much trouble with sleep and it causes me so much anxiety. It would solve so many of my problems if I could just sleep when I wanted to. Plus, like, on airplanes and stuff. So, yeah. That's the ability I would choose, and it's something that some people are able to do, which is crazy. So we are going to move on to our deeper questions. Alright. Number one. If a fortune teller could tell you one thing about your future, what would you ask? You get one question for a fortune teller. always someone that wants to like talk things out right away. Okay. Question number 3. Would you accept 20 years of perfect happiness and fulfillment if it meant you would die at the end of that period? That is a deeper question. 20 years of happiness. I really don't know what I would choose. Yeah. Okay. Question number 4. You have plans with a friend, but on the day before, you get the opportunity to do something much more exciting. What do you do? That's hard. What I do when this happens is I invite the friend that I was gonna hang out with to do the more exciting thing. I've done that like several times lately. I'm like, hey, I know we were gonna hang out, but like, you wanna come do this instead? Then everybody wins. Okay. Question number 5. For $1 million, would you be willing to never see or talk to your best friend again? Yeah. I don't know. I'm indecisive. Probably not. Friends are more important. Okay. What is the toughest conversation you've ever had with someone? Toughest conversation. Yeah. I feel like there are so many different categories of self-conversations. I don't know. My mind immediately went to like breakups, but I'm sure there's something else. Okay. Question number 7. Question 7. What is something you do when no one is home? Something you do when nobody's home. Do you walk around naked? Okay. My immediate answer is film videos. Yeah. The worst part about being an ASMR artist is that you're constantly like wanting your family or your roommates to leave so that you can film in quiet. So that is the first thing that I do. biggest regret is not branching out more in college. I don't know. I went to my college with like so many people from my high school. It was a lot of the same people. And I kind of just was very content with that and like stayed friends with them. And I literally don't have any college friends because my college friends are just my high school friends because I just like hung out with them because they were there. Yeah, I regret not branching out more. But this isn't a video that I'm marketing as having my answers. I just do it sometimes when I have one. Okay, question number 9. How important is it that you surround yourself with people who have the same political views as you? I think for me, like, I don't really care if you don't have the same political views as me, that's fine, but I don't really talk about politics much, and so it's difficult for me to be around people that have to constantly, like, insert their political views into every conversation and everything you talk about. Yeah, like, I don't mind if we have different political views, but don't shove yours down my throat, or, yeah, I don't know. What is something you are glad is in the past? Something you're glad is in the past. High school. 100%. But let's hear your answer. Yeah, I get that. Okay, next question. What is something you've been hesitant to do or accomplish because it scares you? Okay. Alright, this is question number 12. What amount of money would you need to have in order to consider yourself rich? I always think about this because I feel like no matter how much money I have, I'm never going to feel rich or like I just have all this money that I can spend stuff on. I think I will always be extremely frugal. I'm so frugal. I don't buy things at all. Okay, question number 13. Good one. What outfit do you feel the sexiest in? Question number 15. What does loving someone mean to you? Okay. Do you think you're in love? I feel like that's a hard question. What does loving someone mean to you? I don't know. You just know, I feel like. Number 16. What family traditions did you enjoy growing up? Or what is your favorite family tradition growing up? Not too deep, I don't think. Number 17. What is a risk you took in the past and what happened? Biggest risk you've taken, I guess. Biggest risk you've taken. How did that go? Alrighty. Question number 18. What is your favorite memory from your childhood? These aren't too deep. I feel like I picked out the good questions for the first video, and then like I had to pick like the next best questions for this one. I always do that. Favorite memory. Sounds like a good memory. I cannot pin down a favorite memory of mine. I really don't know. Question number 19. What is something that you are saving up for? Yeah. crushes. Like, I don't understand celebrity crushes that much. I have people that I'm very attracted to, sure, but not people where I'm like, oh my god, I want to like marry them when I haven't even met them, you know. Maybe I'm weird, I don't know. Number 23. If you are guaranteed honest responses to any 3 questions, who and what would you ask? Those are really good. I'll give you some time to think. But I feel like that's a really good one because, I don't know, you could go any direction. Like, does it have to be something that somebody knows? Like, could you ask something about your future? But I guess there's no one you can ask about that. That's tough. That's really tough. Okay. That's a good one. Yeah. I feel like if I can't ask about